My beautiful Capricorn gang, what's happening, what's crack-a-lackin', and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with your December 2020 reading. I hope you guys are well, and if so, let me know down in those comments down below. I know you just saw that orb fly right by, because I definitely did. Anyways, man, shout out to my Capricorns. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Welcome to December. As always, these readings are general, so if it resonates, awesome. If not, it's not your message, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, all that info will be linked down, right down into the description box down below. So let's take a look here, Cappy. Let's see what we got going on for your December 2020. Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout December 2020. What do we got going on for Capricorn, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout December 2020. What do we got going on? Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout December 2020. Nice. All right, baby. Let's go ahead and get this last shuffle, and let's take a look and see what we got going on. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Capricorn, overall energy for you guys here is the Ten of Cups. I like it, baby. I like it a lot. By the way, new tarot deck alert. We're using the Witch's Tarot. I really like the backings of this card. So I know sometimes people are wondering what tarot deck I'm using. So this is the Witch's Tarot. Awesome tarot deck if you guys want to give it a check out. Your current energy, we got here Ace of Wands, person you're dealing with. We have here Two of Wands, outcome that's present. We have here the Justice. Okay. So right off the bat, you could be connecting with a Libra. We also have fire sign energy showing up and water sign energy showing up. Now, the Ten of Cups to the Ace of Wands. Wanting to create a new start for yourself that definitely involves emotional fulfillment. I think that you got so tired of being drained. I think a lot of people have. I think that, for example, 2019 was not one of the most fond years for Capricorn. And 2020, everybody went through their own individual thing. 2020 is just one of those years that we've never experienced till we got there. And we're just like, wow, okay, this shit was intense. But I think this is you really saying to yourself, I choose emotional stability. I choose to be happy. I choose to be surrounded by people I love. I'm done being emotionally fucking drained because of this, that, and the third going on in the world. This is like you detaching from a lot of the 3D bullshit and recognizing, yeah, okay, there's a pandemic out there. Okay, there's an election out there. Okay, there's this with taxes. Okay, fuck that shit. It's like, it's simple. I want to be happy. I want to focus on what makes me happy in my life. I don't want to focus on what other people are telling me I should focus on. You know, I'm so tired of being drained. I'm so tired of people stealing my emotions. I'm so tired of people telling me what I should invest into. I want to invest into myself. I want to be a priority. I want to make myself motherfucking happy. Because I feel like you've been caught between a rock and a hard place so many times. Taking a look at who you're dealing with here, you got the Two of Wands. This is the energy of someone saying, hey, go in this direction, or no, go in this direction. It kind of feels to me, Capricorn, like you haven't thought for yourself in quite a long time. You haven't taken initiative in doing what it is you wanted to do, because it feels to me like other people were trying to show and lead the way in your life. And as for the outcome that's present, we got here the Justice card. It's like, no, motherfucker, I need my balance. I need to do what's going to make me happy. I need to claim my abundance that's rightfully mine. So you're getting ready to go out here and do that. I think the Ten of Cups right now is like, I deserve to be happy, even if we're going through the hardest times. I deserve to live a life that's peaceful. I deserve to do whatever I want to do on my own terms, on my own time. All right? That's what we got going on here. You need a little bit of change and transformation. When you realize that I'm so sick and tired of being drained, you also realize there was a flip side to that. Page of coins here, right? Page of Pentacles. You realize there was a flip side here. If I'm so tired of being drained, the way for me to not be tired being drained anymore is for me to revitalize myself, rejuvenate myself, remove what is a toxin to me, remove what is not serving in my highest good, you know? So let's go ahead here and clarify some shit. What do we got going on with that Two of Wands? Why is the Two of Wands popping up for who Capricorn is dealing with? And we have here the Chariot. Could be a Cancer in your life, possibly. For some of you, this could be about your 7th house, since Cancer is your opposing sign. Oh. For some Capricorns, you may have been dealing with relationships where you could have been connecting with people for quite some time that were narcissistic or controlling to an extent. So there could be a lot of Capricorns that were dealing with that. You could have been dealing with individuals that were trying to make you live the life they wanted you to live rather than you living the life you wanted to pursue. So I do believe for some of you Capricorns, that energy of being stuck between a rock and a hard place could have revolved around your relationships. The individuals you were surrounded by, the information you were being fed. It kind of feels to me like people were leading you further and further away from being a free thinker and identifying with yourself. It kind of just feels to me like you were surrounded energetically by so many fucking opinions that you forgot what your own opinion was. All right? So I do feel that coming through for some of you Cappies here. And the Chariot could identify, this could have been like a husband. This could have been a boyfriend or a girlfriend. This could have been an actual relationship where you were surrounded by somebody who basically energetically rubbed off on you to where you kind of lost yourself for quite some time. All right? Let's clarify the 10 of Cups. Why is the 10 of Cups the overall energy? The Sun. You want happiness. You do. And let's get one more clarifier here. All right? What do we got going on? Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, no, I dropped it. Give me 1 second, everybody. And one more clarifier. What do we got going on for the Ace of Wands here? Why is the Ace of Wands showing up for Capricorn? And boom, 10 of Swords. There we go. Yeah, you're tired of the current state you were living in. You were tired of the life you were living currently. You want something new. You want transformation. So, what I've gathered from this reading so far is just you kind of being surrounded by energies that really started to kind of consume you. I feel like you lost yourself in other people, or you got lost in other kind of concepts. Because whatever it is you were feeding your energy to, it was draining you. So you could have been feeding your energy to a romantic relationship. You could have been with a partner who was a little more dominant, and maybe you didn't realize you were becoming a submissive person. You could have been feeding your energy to a specific kind of job. You could have been feeding your energy to the news, to the media. You could have been feeding your energy to, fucking the pandemic, right? Whatever it was you were feeding your energy to, it just feels to me like it was incredibly draining on you all the time. And you're coming to surface where it's like, dude, I need to feed my energy to shit that's going to make me happy. Because for the last couple months or for quite some time now, I've really been putting my energy in things that have been draining me and making me unhappy. And remember, that outcome that's here is the justice. It's all about getting your balance back. Life needs to have a little bit of balance. So what I'm going to do here, Capricorn, is I'm going to go over who you're dealing with. I'll take a look at how they feel towards you and what's going on with them throughout December 2020. Then I'll take a look at how you feel towards them, what's going on with you throughout December 2020. We'll see where energies align, and then we'll go ahead and see the outcome, okay? Now, in regards to who Capricorn is dealing with, how does this person feel towards Capricorn? And what is going on with this individual, please, throughout December 2020? How does the person that Capricorn's dealing with feel towards Capricorn? And what is going on with this individual throughout December 2020? First card out, we got here 7 of Swords. Yeah. Whether they were doing this by intention or not, I do feel like there was deception going on in your energy, okay? Next card out, we have here 2 of Swords. We have here Queen of Swords. We got here Ace of Cups. We have here the 5 of Swords. And we have here the 5 of Cups. A lot of low vibrational energy when I'm taking a look at who you're connecting with. It was a lot of low vibrational energy disguised by love. I think that was what kept you sitting in this for so long. You were surrounded by people or someone that tells you that they love you or tells you that they're looking out for you and that they care for you. But the truth is that behind that saying, I love you, there were a lot of things that weren't showing that someone here loved you. Taking a look here, you got 7 of Swords and you got 2 of Swords, okay? So 7 of Swords plus the 2 of Swords is going to create the 9 of Swords. So this person here was creating fear, okay? Or some sort of low vibrational energy. Now, like I said, whether they were aware of this or not, I do feel like there was deception at play. Moving forward from that, we got here Queen of Swords and we got here the Ace of Cups. So this reading is very interesting to me because there are so many, this can go so many different ways. I can't even just single out one story because there's basically a main idea here. The main idea here, Capricorn, is that, you've fed your energy into something that has been very draining on you. Like I said, whether it was what's going on in 2020 or a personal relationship of yours or a job of yours, it's going to resonate how it resonates. But I feel when I'm looking at the person you're connecting with here, all I'm seeing is someone who's showing up as love, but not really providing it. There was, I love you, but no action to prove that they love you. That's kind of what I keep seeing, you know, 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups. So for some of you Capricorns, you could have been involved in a situation where you were dealing with someone who was codependent, because you do have here the 5 of Cups. So you could have been connecting with somebody who was codependent for some, and they relied on you to take care of them and to make them happy. So some of you guys may have been in codependent connections. For others of you, this talks about disappointing news, but showing up as love. I wish I could explain this better, because I know what I mean inside my head, but I don't know how to convey the fucking message. It's stressing me out, dog. Clarify the 7 of Swords. What is the deception here? We got here 4 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 9 of Wands. Four of Swords to the 3 of Swords. This is kind of the energy of Capricorn. I gotta figure this out, man. I don't know why I'm struggling so hard right now. There's such a deep fucking message here and it's not coming through. And I'm not going to end the video here. I'm going to get down to the bottom of it. I'm going to get the message out for you. I'm just going to need a little bit of time. So don't hate me right now, but I need to get this message out. So let's get back to something we were talking about. We were talking about you giving your energy to someone or something that was personally draining you. It kind of feels to me like the person you're connecting with here, if this is an individual, they always knew they were draining you. You know, 7 of Swords, 2 of Swords, that was something by choice. It kind of feels to me like whoever this is you're connecting with, the reason why they showed up like this and the reason why they did deceive you is because they were trying to postpone their own heartbreak. So for some of you Capricorns, you could have been connecting with somebody that has been heartbroken in the past, and because they were heartbroken in the past, they figured, I'm going to hurt Capricorn before they can hurt me. Some of you guys might have got caught up in that situation. So if you were dealing with somebody who ended up hurting you, but telling you they loved you, chances are they did love you, but they wanted to hurt you first before they could get hurt. Some of you guys may have got caught up in that kind of situation. Now, another thing that I'm seeing here in general is that whoever this is you're dealing with, it feels to me like they would try to persuade you as much as possible that what they have with you is good, what they have with you is positive. So if we're talking about love and romance, they would consistently kind of manipulate you into staying in this relationship by deeming that I love you, Capricorn. Everything that we have here is good. This is a positive connection. You know, we're going places. Meanwhile, you know, behind the scenes, they were doing things that were hurting you. They were doing things that were emotionally and physically draining you with their actions and behaviors. Remember how I said, you know, the person you're dealing with wanted to avoid heartbreak, so they kind of got caught up in this mentality of, if I want to avoid heartbreak, I'm going to make sure I break your heart before you break mine. So they were always in a very interesting, wishy-washy kind of vibe, but there was always this act of deception behind who you were dealing with. Now, moving along to the focal point of this reading, you know, 10 of Cups here, Ace of Wands. I'm done with being drained. I'm done with being surrounded by low vibrational energy. I'm done having people tell me what I should focus on that's going to make me happy. And that's exactly what you're doing here, okay? This is breaking free from the things that weren't adding benefit or value to your life. Now, in regards to what's going on with Capricorn's person throughout December 2020, we got here 6 of Pentacles, we got here Temperance, and we got here Wheel of Fortune. They're going to try to turn things around. Wheel of Fortune here. You also got 6 of Pentacles and Temperance. So they're going to try to show up as not a deceiver, as they want to fix everything. They want to make everything work. Okay, so you are going to see this vibe coming from them, Cappy. You're going to have the manipulation kind of start back up again with the individual you're dealing with. They're going to do everything that they can to have you back as they see that you're moving forward and focusing on doing your own thing. All right, so that is going to show up here for you. My guides keep pointing out to me information about what you give your energy to, such as the media or, you know, the pandemic. I'm getting more than just relationship and romance. I'm getting more about the 3D, actually. in this reading. Like Capricorn, if you've been heavily invested in the news, like my guides are telling you, like that shit is draining you. We all know the news is controlled by corporations and shit, you know? And most of the time, the news is just a form of manipulation to the public, right? Now, another thing that's coming through for you is like, you know, what the world is kind of showing you, you know, what the media is showing you. If you've been invested into that, I see you breaking free from that because you're like, this is really fucking draining. You know, if you've been caught up in the election, if you've been caught up in the pandemic, if you've been caught up in the BS that's being said on the media about certain other types of topics, it's like, why focus on this? So there's a couple different situations I'm seeing appearing in your reading, but the real message is all about be careful what you're putting your energy into because that's what's going to drain you at the end of the day. Whether you were in a toxic relationship where somebody manipulated you to stay, but they kept hurting you because of their own past trauma and their own bullshit. Whether that's your story, or if the other story is about, you know, how the world's going right now and how your energy is getting sucked into shit that isn't making you happy. Such as, you know, pandemic, media, this, that, and the third, election, whatever. If you're getting all caught up into that shit too, you know, you're not rerouting and directing your attention onto the things that emotionally fulfill you. You know, some of you guys might be in that energy right now. And it feels to me that despite whatever situation is resonating to you right now, whatever's going on in your life, you know, it's trying to suck you back into it. So your energy is being used, Capricorn, to be drained and to be, you know, reprogrammed in a sense, to benefit someone or something else. And you're breaking free from that shit. A lot of you Capricorns here are going to be breaking free from the 3D. Okay? All right, moving forward. We got a highly spiritual read here. But moving forward, what's going on with Cappy here? How does Capricorn feel towards whatever they're dealing with? And what's going on with Capricorn throughout December? We got here the Tower. You cracked the fucking code. Yeah. Tower cards here. You are realizing that what you were giving your energy to was something that was toxic. So the Tower card here is a massive awakening, a massive realization. And now you're going to let the Tower fall. You're going to let it crumble. You're going to let it burn so that you can rebuild a new foundation, a new tower. 9 of Pentacles. I like that. We got here High Priestess and we got here 6 of Swords. So looking at your energy, the Tower card, you've realized what was stealing your energy. 9 of Pentacles. No more will that happen. You're very, very tuned in and very, very tapped in throughout December 2020 here, Capricorn. So the High Priestess is your intuition, the all-knowing intuition. This is going to be you realizing what's healthy for you, what's not, what you were investing your energy into that's toxic for you, and what you will not invest your energy into anymore. This is just you realizing, hey, here's what's not good for me. I'm going to avoid that shit. And 6 of Swords, I'm only going to focus on the things that elevate me, on the things that make me happy, on the things that make me prioritize my own happiness within my life. So you're cracking the code here. You're going to really be seeing things revealed to you, Capricorn, that is unhealthy for you energetically. And you're going to be breaking free from those ties. You'd rather focus on the things that fulfill you, the things that bring in true and genuine love in your life, such as focusing on your loved ones, being surrounded by family, you know, really caring about the shit that's actually fucking important, right? That's what I'm seeing here for you. It's like I'm genuinely really going to care about the things that are important to me, about the people in my life that are amazing. I'm going to prioritize my happiness and doing the things that I love each and every single day, despite of what other people may want me to do. This is just breaking free from what other people want for you, essentially, and doing what you want to do, being that free thinker and living your life in the way that you desire, based on what's going on with you throughout December 2020. We have here 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, and the 4 of Pentacles. You're getting ready to go to work. You're not paying attention to the person you used to be. You're becoming a whole new person. 8 of Pentacles. I like that shit. Capricorn's breaking free here, all right, from a lot of different things. Whatever has been stealing your energy, Capricorn, you're going to become aware of it. You're going to break free from it, and you're putting your energy towards things that fulfill you within your own life. And whatever that may be is what you're going to put your energy and your focus to. So guys, I got to point this out, man. I am sorry if I'm confusing you. I am sorry if this reading doesn't make sense. I feel like it's essential to put out, though, because it's definitely going to make sense to a group of Capricorns that are on this vibrational wave. So I'm sorry if this doesn't resonate to you. I really do apologize. But there is just a need for me to get this message out of you're doing a good job. You're going to be breaking free from the things that have been keeping you trapped in low vibration. So it is a lot more of a more spiritual reading, but it's a reading that I think is going to add value to who needs to hear it. So whether you needed to break free from a toxic relationship, whether you needed to break free from things that are going on in the world and just disconnect, whether you needed to break free from social media or break free from a fucking job, this is just disconnecting from the things that are draining you emotionally, because you note and acknowledge that you deserve better. You know, you deserve to be surrounded by things that are going to fulfill you on the highest level of your good. All right? All right, man. Moving forward, Capricorn, in regards to where energies are aligning for you throughout December 2020, we got here King of Pentacles, we got here Page of Wands, and we got here Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're taking the higher ground here. You know, King of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. I'm only investing into what makes me happy. I'm only investing into what makes me fulfilled. I'm no longer paying attention to the BS, Page of Wands. I'm only paying attention to things that are going to be good for me. The King of Pentacles here means that you're in an incredibly grounded mindset to where you can see what's good for you and you can see what's toxic for you. You know, you're becoming very hyper aware throughout December 2020 of the things you feed your energy to. And whatever is unhealthy for you, you are completely cutting cords with, okay? As for the overall outcome, please, for Capricorn throughout December 2020, what is the overall outcome here that we have for Capricorn? And we got here the Magician. There we go. You're stepping into your power here. And you're also recognizing, too, a very important lesson. The Magician speaks of manifestation. And in regards to manifestation, what you decide to focus your energy to is what you'll receive, right? So for example, where attention goes is where energy flows. You're having that massive realization of, I've been focusing my attention and my energy into so many things that were returning unhappiness to me, that were returning negative vibes to me. Now I'm going to make the choice. I'm going to make the choice to focus my energy to things that genuinely give back a positive return. I'm going to choose to focus my energy onto things that are positive, onto things that are happy, onto things that are self-fulfilling. So no one's going to get my energy anymore because I'm riding on this high vibe motherfucking timeline, dude. Copy, I like it, man. I like it a lot. Like I said, y'all, I'm sorry if I confused anybody. There was so many different messages coming through for you. You know, the main storyline came up about a toxic relationship, but this could even be, you know, social media betraying you, right? Your job betraying you, but trying to keep you stuck, right? Because whatever the hell you're dealing with is keeping you in this low vibe. But you're going to become aware of the scheme that it's plotting. You're going to become aware of the deception, and you're going to break free from that. Because no longer are you a sheep, you're hyper fucking aware. So Capricorn, I like that, man. You're really breaking free from a lot of 3D bullshit and you're ascending. So like I said, this is probably going to make sense to a few Capricorns. It might not make sense to a lot of you guys. I'm sorry if it does or doesn't. I'm sorry if it doesn't. But I don't know. My guides are telling me like this message needs to get out there. And I'm proud of you guys for the ones that are breaking free from what's draining you. Because the 10 of Cups already is like the realization of, yeah, I don't need to be surrounded by this anymore. I have much better things to focus my time and energy onto. I have much better things to take care of. So you want to be living in happiness, and you're going to find that way. You're going to break free from what doesn't serve, and you will be living in happiness here, Capricorn, throughout December 2020. I like it, man. I like it a lot. Capricorn, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Have an awesome and amazing rest of your December, guys, and I'll catch you all for your December mid-months. Much love, guys, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.